Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at Coinbase specifically and talking about some of the top coins that have been performing very, very well in this last 24-hour period, but specifically coins I believe are going to do well in 2022. Whether or not this is a fake kind of rise here above $43,000 Bitcoin, a lot of people are assuming we are back on the solid path to our new all-time high across the board for crypto. And I will say, before we get started on the top five, Bitcoin above 43K is definitely a positive. However, I will think, realistically speaking, looking at TA, we talked about the TA. We explained that there may be another dip lower to the $30,000 section. There is support around 30K, and I do believe that there's definitely a possibility or potential for a 30K drop within the next 6 months. So keep that in mind, but I do think realistically we have seen a very nice positive increase here across the board. And I want to talk about the coins that I personally am continuing to try to invest in. I'm not going to even count this as a top five, but Chainlink is one that I've talked about quite a bit in the past, and I want to mention it again. There's so much utility, so many great partnerships, integrations with Chainlink. I think that this price is going to continue to rise in 2022. Not going to make it one of my top fives, but if you want to jump in and learn a little bit more about really Chainlink specifically, definitely do so, because a lot of people are saying it could be even bigger than Bitcoin. Citibank specifically says Link may be bigger than Bitcoin, which I retweeted for you guys to see. And then also, if you scroll down on Crypto Profit YT, make sure to follow me there. Let me actually retweet it again so you guys can see it at the top of my page. But still trying to give that Chainlink away. If we hit $40 Link by the end of January, I will give 100 Link away. All you have to do is retweet and follow to be entered. So make sure to do that if you guys are interested in really earning a lot of free Link. It's something I'm trying to give out to you guys and kind of give back to the community when the markets go bad like this. We have more to jump into, though. And that's not just Cardano seeing $1.19. That's a lot more to jump into. If we continue on down, we see Cosmos Atom. And this is one we talked about in our previous top five, and one I'm going to bring back into our top five today. With this 5.54% increase, in the last 24 hours alone, you can see that we come really from that $36, $37 price point to a $39.30, and there's a very good opportunity for us to go much farther. If we take a look at the last month, our all-time high right now, right around $44.80 or $44.70. So according to Coinbase, we do have a market cap below $9 billion still, at $8.9 billion. I do think Cosmos is going to be one of those coins a lot of people should continue to keep up to date with, because of the strength it had during that bearish-looking cycle we had for the last couple of weeks. Cosmos is doing very, very well now at this price point of $39. There's more coins to jump into, and that's exactly why we're not going to talk too much about Cosmos. The next one in line is going to be Hackless. So this is a more low market cap, really kind of coin that is going to be coming out. I want to jump into it a little bit. Is your DeFi protocol secure enough? So that's kind of their biggest really thoughts here when they come and talk about their platform or their project. So get armed with Hackless, a multi-service security platform for DeFi protocols. There's going to be a lot of utility regarding Hackless. A lot of people are going to need something like Hackless to continue to help keep their service security platform for DeFi protocols, like I said, very secure. And the winner of the ETH Lisbon Hackathon itself, at ETH Lisbon Hackathon, our team put forward an idea on how to securely transfer funds from a protocol that is under attack. Well, they won the hackathon with Reckless, and this is the set ground for expanding our product's concept. So this is definitely like I said, a platform to continue to watch out for, a platform worth looking into, and a top five for sure entry that I believe is going to do very, very well in 2022 as well. We can see here Safe Migrate, Conductor as well, Hackless Lib. They have really talk more about their watchdog as well, a monitoring tool to detect suspicious transactions and mempools, and they have Mancer, Guardian, and Warehouse, all different kind of aspects and features there. I'm not going to jump too much farther into Hackless, but I will say, guys, if you are interested, I will have a link for these lower market cap coins down in the description below. For things like Cosmos and Chainlink, you guys can find that stuff very, very easily, so I won't be linking that. But Hackless is looking like a coin that is going to be very, very, very utility-based. A lot of people are going to be jumping in really and getting on board with it. You can see some of the team themselves, by the way, as well. Definitely some of the top tier people that you're going to want in this space and working on your project, because blockchain and DeFi enthusiasts with 4+ years of experience in crypto growing different blockchain startups, definitely something, like I said, you're going to want to be having on your side or on your team. So I'm not going to jump too much farther into Hackless because there's more to jump into. And before we jump into another low market cap coin or startup that is coming out soon, I want to jump into what I would consider another top five for 2022. If we go to page 2, there's going to be a lot of coins doing well, right? And we continue to see that across the board. But Decentraland is actually under $3 right now. There's no doubts in my mind that Decentraland is going to continue to push farther and farther up to about $4, $5, even $6 again when Metaverse and Meta, that category continues to boom throughout 2022. A lot more talk is going to be had with Meta and Metaverses in the near future. I have no doubts about that. So I do think Decentraland below $3 is a very good price point at the moment. We do have a nice 6.65% increase in the last 24 hours, so you can see that there is still a lot of strength when it comes to Decentraland. And if you take a look at Decentraland, it was at $4 December 26th pretty much, and it came right back down to $3.30, and now at this $2.92, in my opinion, like I said, a great price point, 10% decrease, and a way to pick up at a discount. I want to jump, though, now into our next low market cap coin. We've talked about CardiaChain before, but there's reasons to believe it's going to continue to do very, very well. If we actually go back to prices, and we are going to use Coinbase again, just because, like I said, it's very, very basic and easy for you guys to understand if you guys are beginners to the space. CardiaChain is doing very, very well, only seeing a 222% increase in the last year. You can see that it actually had a nice price point of 15 cents back in April 15th, 8 p.m. If we take a look at Chainlink, it's doing the same exact thing. So Chainlink pretty much went up to, I believe, $52.99 around this April price point, or really April time point. So, or time zone, I guess. April, what am I thinking here? April, I guess, let's go with April time. I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying, though. Let's go to Chainlink, though, and let's take a look. So if we go back to Chainlink and we look at the last year, you can see here April, May, right? So the month after April, obviously being May 9th, we saw $52.99. Well, CardiaChain actually saw one of its higher price points May 9th at 13 cents. And then we actually saw a recent growth up to about 14 to 15 cents here November 25th. So there's a great opportunity for CardiaChain to have a nice pushback to that 15-cent price point, like we saw here, pretty much a 3 hump and then kind of a decline. But I do think we are going to see 15 cents again on CardiaChain, which would be an easy 3x from its current price point of about 5 to 6 cents. So make sure to jump in on CardiaChain. And I want to talk a little bit as to why, though. So I'm not going to talk about why CardiaChain. I'm not going to talk about, some of the features of CardiaChain. I want to talk about some of the play-to-earn games that have actually started to form on CardiaChain. The ecosystem is growing very, very quickly. You can see some of the biggest apps being Thetan Arena. You've probably heard of it. If you haven't probably heard about many play-to-earn games. You've also probably heard of My DeFi Pet. These are huge games in the space. And CardiaChain is what start these. They have their actual, pre-sales and everything going on with CardiaChain. And you can see the CardiaChain DEX as well. So full CEX experience, cross-chain, decentralized advantages to the KDEX. They talk about the exchange itself. There's a lot that comes into really play with CardiaChain, and there's a lot of reasons as to why this is something that, a lot of people are starting to invest in and starting to realize as a coin of the future. So CardiaChain, definitely a number 4 in my top 5. If we jump back, though, I want to talk about another high market cap pick. So let's get rid of all of these low market cap picks and talk about another high market cap pick that's probably a little bit less risky when it comes to crypto. I will say, guys, before we get into number 5, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on. And always remember, do your own research before investing, as I am not a financial advisor. So Polkadot is actually up 10.54%. Another one that I've talked about in the past that you should be getting on. Also, Near Protocol up to $16.30, basically hitting all-time highs, is absolutely huge, as well as another one that has been talked in previous top 5 videos. So we've talked about a lot of these coins that have been doing well. IOTA, as it continues to decrease, is a coin that I am specifically interested in. We can see here, we're continuing to decrease when the market is strong. That just shows that IOTA is not being looked upon yet by whales. Whales are not invested or really interested in IOTA quite yet. So 2.35% of a decrease in the last 24 hours. Buying at $1.10 is definitely a way to actually get a cheap price point on what will eventually, in my opinion, be a $5 to $10 coin. IOTA is still, in my opinion, very, very much so flying under the radar. A coin definitely worth picking up. So if you guys enjoyed the top 5, hopefully you understood everything I tried to give and kind of tell you guys, because sometimes I'd like to get too much into the technical lingo or talk more about technical analysis, and we try to stay away and stray away from that for some of you kind of beginners to understand exactly what we're talking about here. So hopefully you guys understood it all. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comment section of the video. And also follow me on Twitter, CryptoProfitYT. I'll see you guys all in the next one.